What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Red Devil Circle. Just check my mic here. Okay, great. Yeah, welcome back to the Red Devil Circle. Manchester United have lost again because we're bum. We're trash. We're absolute fucking trash. We don't even deserve to be in the Europa League, and we definitely do not deserve to be in the Champions League. We've been trashed throughout this competition. We've been trashed throughout the year. We've just been trash, literally. Words cannot comprehend how I feel about my club right now. It's just a weird feeling. You've come to expect losing a football game, so I'm not really heated about this, but at the same time, it's it's really fucking annoying because this is a game that we had to win to even have the slightest thought about going through this Champions League to the latter stages, which we don't even deserve. We don't deserve to go ahead in this competition, and by the looks of it, we don't even deserve to be in the Europa League. Uh, a club of this status, like it's a really bad situation, guys, and this club is not going to do anything about it. At least not right now, because what we're seeing here is that it's just some cash off of the Glazers' pockets or whoever is in charge now. Going out of this competition and not even making it to the Europa League, that's money out of their pockets. But that's money that's not coming into, that you get me. So obviously they'll be mad about that. So they're gonna start looking at the results more closely, I think. And this manager could be on his way out. But not yet, guys. I don't think it's that serious yet. But now I know they're gonna start looking into things, looking into his performances, instead of just going off what the table says in the league. I think now they're gonna look at our performances more because we're out of the Champions League, not in the Europa League. So Ten Hag might be under scrutiny a bit now. But from that performance, it just tells you how shit we're, because that's one of the best football we've played all season. I mean, in terms of doing the basics, be compact, be um be aggressive, going to win the tackles, um just basic shit, and that's what we did today. And we looked better organized than the rest of the games we played all season this year. So yeah, we're more organized, but the annoying part is that Bayern didn't need to take anything out of this game. They already went through to the latter stages of the competition, so they were just on cruise control. They were just cruising, and we couldn't bite. We had no bite in the attack, and that's where it just comes down to system, the lack of playing system in this football club. The manager is not giving us what was promised. It's been it's been more than a year. You're telling us you don't have Ajax players. Um, you don't have the same players as you had when you was at Ajax. But the problem is you bought a lot of players. I'm saying more than 60% of the first 11 that those are his signings, right? Obviously his first 11 has changed a lot, but a lot of players there are his signings, and you need to get the best out of what you have, because you're a manager. And I'll be honest. Most of the managers since after Sir Alex haven't gotten as much leeway or as much support as Ten Hag has. It's fact. Mourinho didn't get his signings when he wanted them. He wanted Perisic because we always played ball into the box, but there was no one to play the ball into the box. I think to Lukaku. Mourinho wanted Perisic. He didn't get Perisic. You see, like there's a huge line of um of managers that can make excuses of why it didn't really go well. But this guy's been backed to a good extent, right? You need to at least show us a playing system, and we do not have that right now. It's shit football, and there's no bite in the way we play. There's no triangles. There's no progression football at all, and we just I guess the only positives I can take is just um, the new players we're going to see this year that are not signings, like the youth players. Um, Obviously, Ganacho. He's not a youth team player anymore. He's part of the first team, but he's been such a light. He's been such a light this past few games. You can tell that he's growing into the role. He's getting smarter, and he's just getting more accustomed to that wing side. And I like what I see there. So props to Garnacho. Um, his game is a lot different from Rashford. Rashford is just about it's just about the stats and the goals, right? But Garnacho is just part of the team, and he gets the team going as well. He does what a wide player should be doing in terms of driving into the box and trying to make something happen. He's not like a star player, but he's giving us something that we've been missing in our wing play for a while. Just danger. Rashford gives you that, but he doesn't add anything else to the team in terms of defensively, or even if you're trying to progress with the ball. A little give and go, like you say in football, 1-2s, to try and create that triangle, which I don't even see in our playing system. We're not creating any triangles. We're not trying to progress with the ball. The midfielders getting overrun with a 4-2-3-1. Most of the time this season, that wasn't the problem today. We're very compact, but we're very passive in the game, and you see a team that's on cruise control, getting a goal, having more shots. They had 10 shots, and we had what, like five. We had zero clear-cut chances the second time that's happened. So it's not even the second. What am I saying? It's been like that the whole season, really, guys. So I just remember from our last game that we had zero clear-cut chances. So the striker's always been starved in this team, and that's if you look at the history. Um, if you look at the history, like our games since last season and even before that, on the previous managers, we haven't seemed to be able to get the attack going. And he was supposed to help us do that, and he's disappointing us gravely. So we're not seeing no playing patterns or anything, and that's not good enough at all at this stage. That is abysmal. And you making fights with the players, but you have nothing to show from it. You have nothing good to show from it apart from putting good players on the bench that will actually make the difference. So yeah, we had no bite in our attacking play. Again, the strikers are getting starved. No service because we claim to play progression football, but the striker is isolated, and we can't get him in the game when he tries to drop deep and play as well. So it's not adding up. What is this system he's been building for the past year and a half? So yeah, he has to come under scrutiny. Eric Ten Hag. Um, it was not necessarily a terrible watch, but it was very disappointing that a team will come in needing no points. They've already qualified, and they will just be on cruise control while we end up scoring zero goals, creating no chances for our attackers. It's ridiculous, and you got a bench where you have good players you could source out of. You could get something from. Try to make things happen. Switch it the fuck up. He doesn't do anything.